hardest part about being in prison was being away from my children and my family. Can we see y'all? And being convicted of something that you have no idea what this is. What permitting mean, what faith to protect me. I like to do this one deal with him. Watch this. And then the not knowing if you're going to ever get out, because they said I was supposed to get out 2043.
Tondalo Hall was convicted of failure to protect in 2006. Her ex-boyfriend broke bones in 2 of her children's legs, and he served 2 years in jail. She received a 30-year prison sentence.
These judges and the DAs and all of them, they already had their mind made up. Because, look, it's a child involved. And I understand that your heart is about the child. My heart is about the child, too, but I didn't allow him to do that, No way. No. I didn't allow him to do that. But you don't know that I was abused. I didn't know that he done that to my children.
While in prison, Tondalo saw firsthand how the law, and the way it's enforced, is racist.
A girl came up to me and said she got 7 years of faith to protect. She was a white girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm counting how many black people that we got in here together. And I'm like, how you get 7 years? I got 30. The homegirl over here got 35. This lady over here got a life without parole. That lady right there, she got a life. This girl right here, she got a 32. And then I was looking at the ratio of white people and I said, man, what is going on?
In 2019, after 15 years in prison, she received a commutation from the governor, resulting in an early release.
I just started hugging my family. I was just so amazed at seeing my kids because they were so big, because they were small whenever I left. So I was like, oh my gosh. And I was just so grateful, humbly grateful, very humbly grateful.
The ACLU believes Tondalo is the first and only woman charged with failure to protect who has been released early from an Oklahoma prison. Since then, the state's Pardon and Parole Board has rejected requests for early release from all other women with similar cases. Efforts to soften sentences for failure to protect in Oklahoma have not been successful. It's a tough sell. Politicians don't want to appear weak on child abuse cases.
We have enough data now to know that this law, the way it's being enforced, and probably the way it's written, are not working.
In a groundbreaking review, Mother Jones examined more than 1 million court records and found that hundreds of Oklahomans were charged with failure to protect since 2009. 90% of those incarcerated were women. Attorneys in multiple states tell me they've never seen a man prosecuted for failure to protect in cases like Carrie's. Mother Jones found relatively few examples. What's more, Black people are disproportionately charged under the law. They make up 8% of Oklahoma's total population, but 19% of those found guilty since 2009. But most of these cases go under the radar. Carrie was likely just one of hundreds of people prosecuted across the United States in recent years.
When you're considering policy, it's not only important to consider the heart of why you're doing it, but also the effect of it. How is it actually going to play out on the ground?